Arman Tsarukyan vs Dan Hooker, going down at the ABHA Arena in Doha, Qatar, on Sunday, November 23. We're breaking down an epic matchup that's got the MMA world buzzing.
First time, we are headed to Doha, Qatar, November 22nd at the ABHA Arena. And the main event will be the number 2 ranked lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan, taking on number 6 ranked Dan Hooker, co-main event.
Welcome back to Octagon Freak, your home for all things UFC and MMA. 2 killers. 2 completely different styles. 1 goal lightweight dominance. We're diving into everything you need to know: their journeys, their styles, their records, and who has the edge heading into this fight. So make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Arman Tsarukyan. The name alone now carries weight in the UFC's lightweight division. Born in Georgia, raised in Armenia, and now fighting out of Russia, Arman is only in his mid-20s, but his fight IQ and composure make him look like a veteran inside the octagon. He made his UFC debut back in 2019 against none other than Islam Makhachev, and while he lost that fight, fans saw something special. He went toe-to-toe with one of the most dominant grapplers in the division and held his own. That debut loss became the spark for a rapid climb through the rankings. Since then, Arman has stacked wins over names like Olivier Aubin-Mercier, Davi Ramos, Christos Giagos, Joel Alvarez, and Damir Ismagulov. His fight against Mateusz Gamrot in 2022 was an instant classic, a razor-close decision that could have gone either way. Tsarukyan's biggest weapon? His wrestling and pressure. He averaged over 3 takedowns per round, mixing explosive double legs with smooth transitions. But he's not just a grappler. His striking has evolved: sharp boxing, nasty kicks, and powerful combinations. He's what you'd call a complete fighter. No glaring holes, no wasted movement. When Arman fights, he controls the pace, the distance, and the danger. And now, he's stepping into Qatar with one thing on his mind: title contention. Now let's talk about his opponent, Dan "the Hangman" Hooker. If you've followed the UFC lightweight division, you know Hooker is a fan favorite for one reason: he never backs down. Born and raised in Auckland, New Zealand, Hooker fights out of the legendary City Kickboxing Gym, alongside Israel Adesanya and Alexander Volkanovski. That gym is known for producing striking geniuses, and Hooker is no exception. He's got Muay Thai roots, long limbs, brutal knees, and some of the best fight IQ in the stand-up game. He's the kind of fighter who's dangerous from every range, whether it's a knee in the clinch or a sniper-like jab from the outside. Hooker's been in wars: Poirier, Chandler, Felder, Iaquinta, Burns, Nasrat, the list goes on. He's fought everyone. Win or lose, he brings violence every single time.
I love this shit. Let's go. Let's go.
His record sits around 23 wins and 12 losses, but those losses tell the story of a fighter who's never taken an easy road. Recently, Hooker's looked rejuvenated. His comeback wins over Claudio Puelles and Jalen Turner showed flashes of the old Hangman. The biggest question: can his experience and striking keep him safe against a relentless grappler like Tsarukyan? This is your classic MMA chess match. Arman Tsarukyan, pressure, wrestling, control. Dan Hooker, range, striking, counterpunching. If this fight stays on the feet, Hooker has a real shot. His length, reach, and experience against elite strikers give him confidence. But the moment Arman changes levels, the fight could shift fast. Arman's chain wrestling is some of the best in the division. Once he gets a body lock or shoots a double leg, it's hard to stop. And once you're on the ground with him, he's heavy. He doesn't rush ground and pound, he drains you. Hooker, though, has solid takedown defense and a dangerous guillotine choke he's used to surprise opponents. If Arman gets sloppy shooting in, he could find himself in danger. So stylistically, this fight comes down to one question: can Hooker keep it standing long enough to find that knockout shot? Let's talk advantages. Arman Tsarukyan's biggest strength is his athleticism and pace. He's younger, faster, and has insane cardio. He can wrestle for 15 minutes straight without slowing down. Hooker's biggest strength? Experience and striking versatility. He's seen every style. He's been through wars. He knows how to survive and adapt mid-fight. But Hooker's weakness has always been grappling heavy opponents. He struggled against Islam Makhachev and even against Chandler's pressure early on. If Arman can trap him against the cage, get takedowns, and smother him, it could be a long night for the Hangman. On the flip side, Arman's weakness might be overconfidence in exchanges. He's been tagged before, especially when he enters too aggressively. Hooker could capitalize with his knees and uppercuts, the same weapons that ended James Vick and Ross Pearson.
No, I like to fight more than I like to win, and that's just something that he can't understand. He's a competitor. He couldn't be me if he wanted to, you know. He's very good at winning fights and playing the game and being a martial artist, but we don't fight for the same reasons, you know. He fights so people give him attention, and I fight because it's in my blood. I fight because I love to fight. We fight for very different reasons, and he's gonna find that out.
Then there's the mental factor. Hooker's been to the brink before. He's fought under bright lights, in hostile arenas, and he never quits. Arman's hungry, but Hooker's battle-tested. So, who's the favorite here? According to most analysts and odds makers, Arman Tsarukyan enters as the favorite. Younger. Faster. Riding a strong momentum. But fights aren't fought on paper. Hooker thrives as the underdog. When people count him out, that's when he becomes dangerous. If Arman gets too comfortable shooting in, Hooker's knees and elbows could change everything in a second. So, while the odds favor Arman, this fight is far from predictable. It's youth versus experience. Pressure versus precision. Fire versus ice. So there you have it, Arman Tsarukyan versus Dan Hooker, November 23rd, ABHA Arena, Doha, Qatar. A high-stakes lightweight clash that could shake up the entire division. But now it's your turn. Who do you think takes this one? Does Tsarukyan's wrestling dominate? Or does Hooker pull off another underdog upset with that signature striking? Drop your predictions in the comments below. Let's see who's got the sharpest fight IQ in the Octagon Freak community. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next fight analysis.